It's so fucking hot out. I fucking hate this. This is why I live in Wisconsin. Because I don't like the heat. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I don't look cute. That's because I'm not really ready yet to attack my day. Anyway, if you're new here, hello and welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell on your way out. You see, I'm practicing to be a fancy YouTuber, guys, right? Yeah. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. I'm Pretty When You're Drunk. My real name is Karen. Can I speak to your manager? Today is June 18th. This is my kitchen. This is where we talk. So, welcome to Saturday Kitchen Convos, where sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's messy, and sometimes I cry. I wanted to film like a weigh-in update. For those of you who've been kind of following along, you know that I am seeking treatment for an old eating disorder that came back. Sorry, there's my trigger warning. I guess I shouldn't say came back. It never really left. But that has been more relevant in my life the last, I would say number of months. That is going really well, but part of that has been very challenging. One part of it is, some weight gain, right? And even though I have weight to lose, I still gained some weight, not a ton, something manageable, but I'm definitely ready to not be this heavy. Like my clothes still fit. I'm still crushing CrossFit. It's okay. But I definitely feel a little bit uncomfortable. And one of the things that, I think people get weird about is like, oh, once you have had an ED and you've restricted for a long time or whatever, and then you go to a normal weight or maybe slightly overweight, how is it possible for you to ever get your body to like its natural set point that is a healthier weight for you, right? That you determine with your doctor or whatever. The answer is yes. But I have to do it in such a way that I avoid the restriction pattern, right? And that's really challenging. So I just wanted to show you guys a week of my weigh-in just so you can kind of see where things are. It's really hard to like put numbers out there on the internet. So if you are triggered by numbers, please do not look at my weights over the next, I don't know how many minutes it's going to take. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the last week of weigh-ins right here. I really want to watch Pulpy Syntax, but I need to film. I haven't updated my stuff in a long time. So I'm gonna do a whole week of weigh-ins for you guys. I hope you enjoy. Here's today. And this is, mind you, after 2 days of not working out and lots of carbs. It doesn't matter though, because we're trying to do this in a way that doesn't make me lose my mind. All right. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. It is going to be hot as shit here today. Yeah. What is today? 14th? What's today? Yeah, June 14th. It's gonna be like 105 degrees or something. Stupid shit. Because I hate summer. I hate it. It's so hot, guys. It's the 15th of June and it's like 7:30 in the morning and it's already over 80 degrees. So, but it's gonna cool off, I think, tomorrow. So I was a bit worried about my weigh-in today just because yesterday was leg day. And I'm always I can't stop looking at myself how terrible I look. Yay! Yesterday was leg day, and so I'm always like, I usually gain a little bit of weight, or my weight kind of stays the same just because of inflammation. So, if you're interested in learning more about what heavy training does, and I didn't sleep well, what that does to your body weight, I really suggest checking out Chikara Transformations channel. She talks a lot about that, as you know, she's a bodybuilder and she's in prep right now for her show, but she will talk about just what those things actually do to your body weight. So I'm actually happy that I'm down just a little bit today. So, all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Yeah, so I was I don't know, yesterday was not a heavy lifting day, so it was just more like a pump day or whatever. So I wasn't sure what my weight was gonna do just because it wasn't like a heavy conditioning day, right? So you're not sweating and whatever, but so far so good, and it's another day where it's going to be 90 degrees out. So this is our third day in a row. We had thunderstorms last night. But yeah, it's fucking hot out. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh yeah, and today it is June 16th. I don't know. Can you say that? Can you say that? I don't know. Yeah, today is June 16th. So, okay. I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye. Oh my God. Thank God it's Friday. So today's the 17th. My weight was about the same as it was yesterday, which is expected because yesterday was a heavy conditioning day and it was all legs. So I'm really blown up from that. Like, my legs are really stiff and I just have tons of inflammation. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, so today's deadlift day. I'm so happy it's Friday. Yeah, that's all I got. Alright, so that was my weigh-in for Saturday, June 18th. Oh my God, I'm not even looking in the right place. There we go. Hi. God, professional YouTuber. So my weight's been about the same for the last couple days, which is actually not sorry, I need to put a shirt on because I don't need to be all foodie beauty and all you guys out here. I always been the same the last couple days, which actually does not surprise me. Look at my hair, guys. Isn't it fun? It's purple. Like, the top is my natural color and then the bottom is purple. It's so much fun. Not surprised, because I've been doing a lot of leg work the last couple days. So I'm definitely feeling a little bit inflamed and hoping that maybe tomorrow, my weight's down a little bit just from the inflammation. Oh, anyway, I will see you guys real soon. All right, bye. Okay, so you can see, one, I'm embarrassed that my weight is as high as it is. I know I shouldn't be. There's nothing wrong with it. I am under the care of professionals. But it makes me unhappy because I'm seeing numbers that, I haven't seen in years, right? Back in the old binge eating days, right? And I know it's nothing to be ashamed of. I know it's nothing that, I'm not deliberately doing anything, right? That's eating myself to that, right? I'm not sitting here, I'm not mukbanging all day long, and there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you do. But it's just my body kind of freaked out a little bit when I started to, eat when I was hungry, stop when I was full, allow certain foods into my diet that I hadn't eaten in a long time. And I will tell you that there, for about a week there, I will say that as I got really comfortable with like allowing certain foods that I hadn't eaten in a very long time into my diet, I will say that there was a little bit of an obsession there for a hot second. Like, because I just hadn't had those things in a really long time. And they call it the novelty effect, right? And so that has sort of worn off now. And now I'm eating, balanced meals 3 times a day, balanced snacks. I don't feel out of control when I'm eating. It isn't like that, right? So I feel pretty good about where things are going. And so right now, like, of course, like I wish that I could come on here and say like, oh, I lost 5 pounds this week. It didn't happen, right? It was like, I think like 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds or something. I forget what the number is. So I'm happy with that. And like my goal now over the next week is to just continue with that and eventually get to a weight that my body settles in at very comfortably, that I don't have to fight with it in order to maintain. And that's my goal, right? Is that I always feel like I'm fighting with my body to maintain a weight, and the nice thing about science, right, and biology and all this, and you can go and check this out, you don't have to take my word for it at all, is that your body will settle into its natural weight on its own. The body also does not want to be like overweight, right? It will find its kind of nice happy medium in there somewhere. Some people are naturally just a little bit heavier, some people aren't, but one of the things that kind of irks me around, like the, HAES movement or fat acceptance movement, right, is that there's like, no one's body, if you're 5'2", is meant to be 400 pounds. Like, that's not real, right? And I hope I'm not offending anyone. And I don't care if you're a member of those communities, you do you, right? But I think that like, if you can do it the right way, where was I going with that? You can get to a point where you're happy with your body and how it looks. And like, if it's a number thing, like, without making yourself insane. And so that's what we're trying to do right now. Hi, kitty. Hi, buddy. He just woke up. Yeah, so that's what's been going on. So I'm still seeing my nutritional therapist and all of that fun stuff. We're figuring out balance, right? And I'm figuring out how to not count calories and count macros and just eat when I'm hungry and stop when I'm full and make sure that those meals are balanced and nutritious, and then, incorporate snacks and treats, every once in a while, versus what I used to do for many, many years is I would like be very strict, right? Like on point, like for weeks at a time. And then I'd get to a point where, my body was like, okay, feed us, whatever. What's in my eye? Oh my God. Let me see. I have to look at myself. Oh, guys, yuck. Oh. Hang on. Okay, I think it's better. Okay. So, that's what I would do. So I would restrict, or I would, be very, very strict with my diet. And then I'd get to a point where like, I'd be hungry from training and whatever. And then I would have like a cheat meal. And like, then it became like, you're always working towards your cheat meal. And that's where things kind of get a bit weird for me, right? Where now it's like nothing is off limits. Like if I want to have, a cookie, like I'll go get a cookie. Like if I want to, have, I don't know, fill it in ice cream, I will have some, and now I don't think about those things so much. I definitely feel like I'm not as obsessed with food. I'm not as obsessed with, thinking about it all day long, right? Like, when am I going to get my next meal? And, like, what's it going to be? And what are the macros? And, do I have potatoes today or rice or whatever? And I definitely feel a lot less stress around my diet and nutrition, which is fantastic. And one of the things that I've learned, right, and I always have joked about this is like, hey, listen, I am not going to the CrossFit games, okay? I am not Tia Claire Toomey, the fittest woman on earth 5 times. I am not her, right? Like, it doesn't really matter when I eat, right? I don't have to be as concerned about meal timing. Like, obviously I want to make sure I'm having a snack before I work out, a snack after I work out, just to fuel that. But I don't have to worry about like eating on a schedule, like when I'm not hungry, because that messes up your natural like hunger cues. So like every day I would, get up, I'd have my breakfast, and then 2.5 hours later, I'd have another meal, and 3 hours after that, I'd have another one. And then I'd have my pre-workout and my post-workout, and then my dinner, and then a snack, like eating on this schedule to like fit these macros into my diet. And I would get very stressed if I wasn't eating enough protein, and you get my drift. Okay. But one of the things I'm working on, right? I'm not going to the CrossFit Games. It doesn't matter when I eat my meals, and it's okay to wait until I'm hungry to eat my meals. Surprise. God, I look like crap this morning. I need to flat iron my hair. I'm not flat iron my hair. That's the problem. I will though. I promise. Anyway, so I just want to give you guys a quick update. Thank you so much for subscribing. For those of you who follow along with me, I really appreciate it. And I will be back with another update soon. Bye.